stream, right?
The Nanking episode. Yeah.
What do you call it? The funniest thing was when what's his name? Wes Watson was talking to that one guy that was asking the questions, and he just started ripping into him. Like, damn. But anyways, no, when we were talking to Andrew, and I think he had Jimbo, which is one of the guys he collaborates with a lot behind stage with us, and we started talking about Bitcoin, and they were very educated about it, knew it very, very well, and so that'll be an interesting discussion. The other, I think, interesting discussion we had backstage there before the beginning, because we saw something that astounded us, or heard something that astounded us. The first time we've ever heard this concept of people shit talking Bitcoin. Just, you know where I'm going?
Yes, he's a good guy, but Jesus,
no, I'm not going to name the person. But
I will.
But yeah, we can. But
no. He's a good guy.
Yeah, it's all good. I was just misinformed, right?
Yeah.
We have to have more conversations with them.
Right.
It's the first time I've ever heard this argument. There's people, right, who will be like, so, crypto's all a Ponzi, like it's not worth anything. There's no intrinsic value behind it. Whereas with gold, right, you have it in your circuit boards. Yeah. Right. But it can be massively manipulated on paper. Right. But anyways, right. They always try to argue why gold has utility and why Bitcoin doesn't. And for some odd reason in the conversation, the guy was like, what do you call it? We were talking about different use cases for remittances on Bitcoin, like in global moving of money, trustless. Like, for example,
it's not real, Charlie.
For example, yeah, exactly. It's not real. It's just numbers, right? And letters. But let's say you had China and Brazil. This actually happened too. That want to trade between each other. They can either if they're not trusting each other's currency, right? If they want to do a trustless currency, and even when I said trustless currency and gold was trustless, he didn't even understand what that meant. Which means why I understand why his argument was fucking flawed. But basically, if those two countries want to trade, they could trade in gold or Bitcoin. Right? If they're trading gold, which is what they've done in the past, they have to literally fly a giant jet, like B-2 bomber kind of plane, right? Full of gold.
Or 747 or some shit.
Yeah, some crazy fucking giant plane that can fly across the world, or at least get a good portion of the way there, right? And they have to move it that way, which they have done in the past.
Iran was doing that with Russia.
Yeah.
And China. That's how they were trading.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you can just literally be like, hey, bro, here's my Bitcoin address, and send Bitcoin across the network, and that can happen too. So that's utility right there, obviously, right? He was trying not to have it. He was like, well, yeah, that's what and then he said, the tech's good. And then the part of the argument we had never heard before is he was like, but that's why stable coins are going to take over. And he was,
that part. Yeah. Oh,
and he was like,
God. Yeah.
And he was like, basically,
Bitcoin's bullshit. Stables, bro.
He's like, Bitcoin's bullshit. Stable coins are going to be the thing that takes over. It's blockchain, bro.